Entrepreneurship is considered a major backbone of the Nigerian economy, providing jobs and support at the mid to lower level of the pyramid of estimated 200 million people. However, they wrote that entrepreneurs' work in Nigeria is anything but easy, using every available parameters. Olubunmi Oluwadare is an author, an entrepreneurial framework himself. He is also an advocate on strategy and trade relations, and he joins me now to set agenda for the new administration in terms of entrepreneurship. It's good to see you.
Yeah,
this is the first time in the new year, I guess.
Nice one.
Then the book you wrote last year was all about a bit of an entrepreneur, very big one. Then you've been spending a whole lot more about what needs to be done to get more youth in Africa into entrepreneurship. Now we're heading to another election, and everybody's talking about who becomes the next CEO. Give me your thoughts around why entrepreneurship should be at the top of the agenda for the next administration.
Yeah, thank you very much, Boston, for having me in again. You know, I want to use this opportunity to communicate this one to our leadership. Entrepreneurship is underestimated in Nigeria, in Africa as a whole. You know, we are missing it up, and it's one of the major challenges we are facing. You know, when you are missing things up, when we know that entrepreneurship is supposed to be the driver of the economy, not only the economy, social economy, you know, the development of a nation, and we are pushing it aside. That's why you see where we are today, the situation we are facing today. So, new administration is coming. Every of their challenges facing the nation today, you know, have solution in entrepreneurship. Everything. Apart from because when you're talking about good governance, you're talking about the driver of the real good governance, which is the economy, which is entrepreneurship. And when we're talking about entrepreneurship, when you list all those challenges, even the record, you know, what we are enjoying today is being powered by entrepreneurship. You want to do a road construction, someone will construct it for you. You want to provide water, entrepreneurship will do that. Job creation, entrepreneur, even the insecurity we're talking about. So the new administration coming should make entrepreneurship, you know, to be the driver of the economy. You know, not, you know, other way. Because when we are looking at the other way, a lot of leaders are talking about economic development. They don't even understand that what drives economic development is entrepreneurship. And that's what happened in the, you know, the developed nation.
What are you seeing in terms of entrepreneurship? Why do you think we're not getting it really right?
Number one thing
what are the missing links? Give me a few.
The missing link is our educational system. You know, that's where it started from. We're supposed to be talking about the knowledge economy that can drive productivity. You know, we are a nation, we are focusing more on trading as a nation. And I called it my own economic term as, you know, lazy man economy, where we're, you know, bringing crude out, we're sending it to the, you know, counterpart in Europe, in Asia, where they are refining it back for us, and we are buying back. Instead of us to be productive, we have the raw material, we have the population, we have everything. What we lack is entrepreneurship drive. That's what I call it, entrepreneurial intervention can solve every of our problems.
Is it a function, therefore, of policies? Is it a function of action where you have SMED, we have Industrial Training Fund? We've talked about entrepreneurship almost every day. Everybody talk about it. Why is it difficult to get it really entrenched
into the system, right?
Yes.
The reason is that, you know, when I say something that you have its challenges, you know your challenges.
Yes.
And you know you're looking for solution to this, you know, socio-economic challenge, which we all know. What we need to do is to engage entrepreneurial intervention. A lot of them call it public-private partnership. Because we have made some public-private partnership in this part of the world. Entrepreneurial intervention is what Dangote is doing on refinery. He moved into the sector that is moribund for so many years and is bringing something out of it. Only one entrepreneur. Imagine we have about 1,000 Dangotes like in Nigeria. Unemployment will be things of the past.
If we have up to 1,000, you're likely going to be you're likely going to be one of them.
Yeah, definitely.
1,000.
That's
a whole lot.
You know,
of
it's going to take off at least a lot of unemployment in our system. So that's it.
Do we need a specialized bank for entrepreneurship? I'm just trying to fly a kite. Do you think we need it?
We need it.
We have Bank of Industry. We have Bank of Agriculture.
You know,
we have a Bank for Infrastructure. We have Development Bank. Do we need a bank for entrepreneurship?
The bank presently in Nigeria, I'm an entrepreneur myself. Yes. I know what I passed through. So I have to talk as an entrepreneur. You know, we need a specialized bank for entrepreneurship. Because the bank, both when they strung that figure out, I would just, who are the entrepreneurs? You're giving this money out. It's not, I'm a nationally led of an international organization that deal with entrepreneurs. List them, let us know them. Who are the people getting this money? Even the bank, you know, are part of the, you know, the private sector that need to drive entrepreneurship, but they're not doing it. stand. So if you want to drive entrepreneurship, it has to be massive entrepreneurship development and innovation. And that's what they do in China. And that's why we can borrow money from them.
I've seen a few. So if you want to set agenda on this for a new president and his administration, what needs to change in terms of our approach to entrepreneurship? Yeah, you talk about maybe we need a specialized bank where you can walk in as entrepreneurs and you can get loans at almost
Very
zero
low
interest
interest,
rate.
yes.
Central Bank is doing some interventions at about 9%. You think for entrepreneurs it should be lower than that?
It should be lower than that because it has to be stimulated. We look at the economy, that a lot of things is not working. You remember what we are enjoying today? They are bold entrepreneurs that make it happen. Most especially in tech sector. Agriculture, you have to go to farm, you have to be afraid to go to farm. They are even doing a wonder. We should say thank you to all the entrepreneurs because it's not easy. I'm an entrepreneur to travel to my state in Ekiti. It's very difficult without having about 2 or 3 security to follow me. So how are we driving the economy with this kind of situation? So I think the new government coming should sit down with expert, round peg in the round hole system. Not you bringing someone that's never known anything on entrepreneurship to go and champion something. It can't work. Someone that collected salary for all his life, you want him to go and champion entrepreneurship.
I'm not going to fly another kite. Maybe we need a ministry of entrepreneurship.
We need a ministry of entrepreneurship that's going to drive entrepreneurship. Massive. Not the one we are doing. What we are doing is not entrepreneurship. A massive entrepreneurship is what we should have ourselves. Where are we borrowing money? Where are those people getting the money they are giving to us? If they don't have money, where are we going to? We have crude oil, we have all the natural resources, but where are we? Let me tell you something, bossy. The blue economy alone can create over 20 million jobs for Nigerians. Have you seen any governor coming out and say, oh, we have these trawlers to harvest this free seafood on our seas? No. So we need a massive entrepreneurship which is going to be driven by new ministry if we want to take ourselves serious and we are in a perilous time.
I'm sure you're doing some entrepreneurship in Ekiti State, but you're not going to disclose that here. I know you're up to something down there as entrepreneur. I mean, the way you mention that, it looks like something big is going to happen there.
Yes.
And when it happens, let me be the first to know.
Definitely, I will let you know. I will let you know. Thank you very much.
It's good to have
nice
you
meeting you again. I'm happy to be here.
Interesting discussion
thank you.
with you on this key subject of entrepreneurship talk.